Welcome, adventurers and dungeon masters. Today, we're diving deep into the hidden lore of the Grippli, those mysterious frogfolk of Dungeons and Dragons, most thoroughly described in Monsters of Faerun, Dragon Magazine number 324, and the Serpent Kingdom sourcebook. Beyond mere frog people, Grippli are cunning survivors of the Chult wetlands, locked in an endless struggle with the ancient serpent folk. Ready to discover their secrets? Let's leap in. One of the most fascinating things about the Grippli is their physiology. Standing just over 2 feet tall, with skin tones ranging from dappled green to muddy brown or dusky blue, their bodies blend almost perfectly into swampy surroundings. Their oversized golden eyes grant excellent night vision, a crucial edge against hungry predators in the dense, shadowed undergrowth of Chult. Grippli settlements are masterworks of camouflage. Woven shelters suspended between mangrove boughs or high on jungle platforms. They're nearly invisible from land or water, protecting their kin from natural threats and two-legged invaders alike. With reed bridges, rope pulleys, and communal nests, it's a society built for both stealth and safety. From an early age, Grippli learn the art of quiet movement and subtlety. Foraging and hunting are communal tasks, carried out by silently leaping through the canopy or drifting atop water lilies. Unique to the Grippli is their use of gentle chirps and mimicry of swamp birds and insects, not only to communicate with each other, but also as a sophisticated alarm system that alerts villages without revealing anything to outsiders. Society centers around clusters of 20 to 50 individuals, guided by a council of elders. At the spiritual heart stands the shaman, a figure of deep respect who acts as healer, spirit medium, and lawkeeper. Shamanic visions, often induced with rare, hallucinogenic fungi from the wetland, are believed to reveal omens, ancestral truths, or warnings from the frog spirits. Grippli spirituality is primarily animistic, meaning they revere the spirits believed to dwell within the trees, waters, and stones of their homeland. Folk tales passed from shaman to shaman speak reverently of ancient frog spirits, guardians of breeding pools, or prophets who once led the Grippli to new homes when the land faced shadowy threats. Here's a strangely poignant aspect. Grippli burial customs. When one of their own dies, it's tradition to construct a small reed boat, place simple offerings with the body, shells, carved wooden tokens, or flowers, and set it adrift along jungle streams. This symbolizes the soul's return to the great wetland, guided by ancestral spirits. The reproductive ecology of the Grippli is a marvel of cooperative care. Egg laying occurs in secluded, leaf-hidden pools, each guarded by a mother frog, an elder female chosen for her wisdom and vigilance. She tends to the clutch, ensuring that hatching tadpoles are sheltered from threats until their first leap to land. Survival of the young is an entire community's effort, celebrated with festive dances and communal feasts. Grippli possess natural defensive adaptations in the form of mild paralytic toxins secreted through their skin glands. Hunters carefully smear this substance on blowgun darts, giving them a powerful tool to immobilize prey or repel aggressive beasts. Adventurers should note, even a glancing scratch could mean trouble for the unwary. When it comes to magic, Grippli favor spells that influence water, conceal their homes, or heal wounds. Shamans use simple rituals, reed charms, and the aforementioned hallucinogenic fungi to draw closer to spirit guides or glimpse the future. Their magic is rarely flashy, but in a jungle overrun by hostile forces, subtlety means survival. Grippli are masters at reading their environment. Generations of oral lore teach them how to spot changes in water flow, identify the cause of dangerous beasts, and navigate by hidden routes, secret causeways, streams, or underground springs that run beneath Chult and provide lifelines during migration. Trade is rare and cautious but not unknown. Grippli barter exotic herbs and medicinal plants with isolated human settlements on Chult's fringes. In desperate times, they'll exchange dried fungi, healing salves, or jungle honey, always in small, guarded groups, ever wary of exploitation or betrayal. Conflicts with the Yuan Ti are the stuff of tribal legend. Centuries of incursion by these serpent folk have left the Grippli fiercely suspicious and endlessly inventive. Tales speak of entire villages vanishing overnight, elaborate pitfalls set beneath canopy trails, and the clever use of decoy signals to foil Yuan Ti scouting parties. Interestingly, dinosaurs are both a threat and a spiritual force to the Grippli. Many tribes hold stories of ancient dinosaurs as predatory giants, but also as great totems, symbols of strength or omens in seasonal rituals. Brave Grippli may even leave talismans at dinosaur nesting sites, seeking favor or protection from the mighty creatures. The Grippli are not isolationists by choice. Historical encounters include rare alliances with tabaxi scouts, peace pacts with lizardfolk enclaves, and even tense standoffs with the infamous Batiri goblins of Chult. Each interaction is coloured by hard-earned caution, with trust built slowly and remembered for generations. During Chult's darkest hours, Grippli played roles in resisting threats like the ancient Ishaway sorcerers. Oral histories recount how the Frogfolk guided other natives through hidden swamp paths, keeping entire communities safe from shadow magic and plague. Their knowledge of hidden waterways made them invaluable and elusive allies. Art in Grippli society takes the form of woven tapestries and carved driftwood idols depicting legendary frog spirits, epic battles against serpents, or the great migration stories of old. Each work tells a piece of the tribe's history, preserved in pigment and pattern for younger generations to learn from. Language among Grippli is complex, a blend of croaking speech and coded animal calls. Their lexicon shifts with the seasons, and an expert listener might recognize gossip, warnings, or even jokes laced within the chorus of the swamp. Fun detail: Grippli names often reflect personal achievements or memorable traits. A youth who spots a hidden predator might be called Reed Shadow, while an elder who led a migration becomes Mist Guide. Names change over a lifetime, recording both personal and communal history. Grippli do not domesticate animals as personal scouts, but they practice a deep environmental harmony. They carefully cultivate insect-repelling plants around their dwellings and foster conditions that attract benign animals, keeping pest populations in check while respecting the web of life. Rituals and folklore are at the heart of Grippli life. Stories of ancient frog ancestors, lessons on humility before the jungle, and seasonal dances all reinforce their bond with nature and each other. Prophetic dreams and vision quests, sometimes spurred by sacred fungi, set the course for tribal decisions and migrations. If forced to fight, Grippli prefer guerrilla tactics. Ambushes, traps, and environmental trickery are favoured over open battle. Against stronger foes, they disappear into the canopy, their trails vanishing as if washed away by the rain, leaving even the Yuan Ti perplexed and frustrated. For DMs and players, Monsters of Faerun details Grippli as a playable race, highlighting their dex bonuses, camouflage, and poison use. Playing a Grippli character? Embrace their subtlety, community focus, resourcefulness, and deep respect for the land's spirits. How might your Grippli interact with a world so much larger and more dangerous than their home? Imagine if your party allies with a Grippli scout, gaining access to hidden migration routes, secret pools, or warnings about ancient threats. Will you heed the Frogfolk's wisdom or blunder into the jungle's deadliest traps? The next time your party braves Chult or any misty backwater, listen for the subtle croak of a hidden watcher. Bringing Grippli into your campaign is a leap into rich tradition, mystery, and survival.